Hello students, now we are going to discuss about the GCP Good Clinical Practice Obligations of Investigator, right? So investigators, these are the qualified skilled persons who will be there into the clinical trial during the clinical trial. So good clinical practice, which is the international one of the practice or guidelines which has been given to conduct the clinical trial in all over the country in the world, right? So let us try to discuss what are the obligations there with the investigators. So coming to the GCP obligations of investigators, good clinical practice, first of all we should know, good clinical practice GCP is an international ethical and scientific quality standard for clinical trials. Okay, so who are the investigators? The investigators are responsible for supervising the proper handling, administration, storage and destruction of the drug or new chemical entity, right? So these are the different obligations it is there with the investigators. The first one, it is their investigators qualification and agreement, right? So what is the education of the investigator? Educating them, training and experience of the investigator, that is the very important here when they are going to be a part of or they are going to inspect the clinical trial. The second thing, adequate resources. What is the potential, whether the investigator is having potential for recruiting the required members, because in clinical phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, different numbers and different conditions. Say for example in phase 1 we need the healthy human volunteers, right? So the potential, whether the investigator is having potential for recruiting the required number, maybe it may be 100 in phase 1, phase 2 100 to 500 and so on, right? So coming to the third one, medical care of trial subjects, whatever may be the subject, it may be diabetes, it may be cancer, it may be the hypertension. So what is the medical care? The qualified physicians they should have the as an investigator, so that the medical decisions can be taken in a proper and authentic way, right? Then next one is the fourth one, communication with the IRB and IEC, the institutional review board and independent ethical committee, the written information to be provided by the investigator to IRB so that they can take the decision. The fifth one, compliance with the protocol, like sponsors and the regulatory authority, they may have the compliance with the proper protocol, so it may be slightly changes here and there. The sixth one, investigational product, right? So what is the investigational product which is which is in the trial, right? So the accountability at trial side, it is the responsibility of investigator, because how much what is the quantity has been reached and how much it is being used, like import export in, right? So those things, inventory has to be maintained. Then randomization procedures, right? Trials randomization procedures, that should be authenticated one, and the investigator should not change by their own thinking and feeling, right? It should be the as per the protocol only. Then informed consent, informed consent form also has to be obtaining and documenting. It is the responsibility of investigator, because to educating the human volunteers during the clinical trial participation, they should know about the drug, about the disease, how long the study is going to be, all those things, and they have to give the consent form by signing that yes, we are the part of the clinical trial, we are the participant. So obtaining that consent form and documenting, that is also responsibility of the investigators. Records and reports, the accurate source of documents and trial records has to be maintained by the investigators. Those who are investigators are the real hero into the clinical trials. They will be into the field, in the different wards, different room of the hospitals where the clinical trial it is going on with the new drug, and they are the people who will be recording and reporting to the IEC, right? Investigational, the independent ethical committee, so that they, based on the data obtained from the clinical trial site, they can take the decision. Thank you.